In this video, you'll learn how to set up and sync a dynamic distribution list from a report created in SugarCell Server Enterprise in the SugarMarket. Dynamic distribution lists is a feature exclusive to those who have their SugarMarket instances integrated with the SugarCRM product. This feature allows users to create reports directly in the CRM and sync the resulting contact and lead data into a list in SugarMarket. These lists will sync regularly, meaning when a customer attributes change and they are added or removed from within the report and the CRM, the record will also be added or removed from the list within Market. These lists can be used as include or exclude lists in both single email campaigns and nurtures. In addition, you can use this list within a nurture campaign list check step to see whether or not a customer is a member of this specific list. Please note that you cannot add or remove dynamic distribution list members through form actions, scoring actions, listeners, event actions, or nurtures like you can with static distribution lists, since these changes would be overwritten with each sync. Now that we have a better understanding of dynamic distribution lists, let's walk through setting one up. Your first step will be creating your report in SugarCRM and verifying that the report and your system are set up correctly. For syncing dynamic distribution lists, there are a few prerequisites that your SugarCRM report and SugarMarket sync must meet before this process will work. 1. Your SugarMarket instance must be integrated with the SugarCRM instance that is a version 11.0.2 or later. And the dynamic distribution list permission must be assigned to your user account. 2. You must have both pull contacts and pull leads CRM sync settings enabled in your Market CRM connector screen. 3. You must have credentials for a SugarCRM user. This user needs to have access to the report you're wanting to sync to SugarMarket as a dynamic distribution list. For more information on SugarCRM roles and permissions, please refer to the Sugar Administration Guide on the SugarCRM support site. And 4, the SugarCRM report you want to sync must include the contact or lead ID and email address fields associated with the contacts and leads as columns. Meaning, for ID, you must add contacts ID as a column when referring to contacts or leads ID when referring to leads. For email address, you must have the column contacts email address when referring to contacts, or leads email address when referring to leads. And finally, 5. The display label for the email address column on the SugarCRM report must be email address. Having simply email will not work correctly. Once you've created your report in SugarCRM and ensured that all of the prerequisites have been met, you can begin setting up your dynamic distribution list in SugarMarket. To create a new dynamic distribution list, you will use your navigation menu to go to the Lists, View Lists, and then the Distribution List tab. Here you'll see all of your distribution lists within SugarMarket. Click the Create button in the top right corner and select Distribution List from the drop-down. When the window appears, click the first Type drop-down and select Dynamic Distribution List. Proceed with adding the list name, the folder you'd like to put the list in, and a brief description. Then click Create when you're ready. Before you can start syncing your Sugar report to Market, there are a few settings we need to configure on this screen. First, you'll need to input the username and password credentials for your SugarCRM user. Please note that these are your CRM login credentials, not SugarMarket. Once added, click the Test Connection button to ensure Market can log into your CRM using these credentials and confirm access to sync the report. Once the system gives you the go-ahead, you will click Save to confirm. Next, you'll adjust the final settings before enabling the list to sync. You can adjust the information you set up previously if necessary, such as changing the list, name, the folder, and the description. You'll then click the field labeled Report to see all of the reports in the CRM that match the prerequisites presented earlier and that you can access based on your user credentials that you entered above. To ensure you're pulling the correct report, click the Preview button to double check after clicking Save. Finally, you have the option to update the list. meaning the list will sync changes from the CRM as people are added or removed. If you do not have this enabled, this list will only sync one time and will remain static from that point forward. Once you're ready to start the sync, click the Sync Now button. Please note this may take a few minutes depending on how long it takes to process. Once the list successfully syncs from SugarCRM, you can return to your list by navigating to the List module, then View Lists and Distribution Lists. From this view, you'll be able to see which lists are dynamic by looking at the value under the List Type column. You can single-click on the white space next to the name of the list to bring up a side panel with additional information and actions such as Edit, Delete, and the Contacts menu, which provides additional options for properties and moving to a new folder. Click the pencil icon or simply click the name of the list to view and/or edit your dynamic list. On this screen, you can scroll down to the last sync date and time as well as the sync status for this particular list. Below that, you'll see the total number of records that are members of the dynamic distribution list, along with very high-level information about the members. When using these lists in the Email or Nurture Builder, you'll be able to find them listed under the distribution list type along with your regular static distribution list. And now you should have an understanding of how to create a dynamic distribution list in SugarMarket. Thanks for watching.